So in this video, I'm going to go through each problem of the quizzes on 7.1. So again, literal equation is an equation that involves more than one variable. These are just a few examples. This is the area of a triangle. This is the distance equals rate times time, and the formula for the circumference of a circle. So if we want to solve this equation for r, this is all multiplication. So in order to undo multiplication, we would do division. And since there's three things being multiplied, we can divide two of them at a time. And so I can divide both sides by 2 pi and just leave pi sort of like a variable, even though it's not. And then that's it. That's the only steps for this first one. So r equals c over 2 pi. Doesn't matter if the r is on the right. We can switch it. Okay. Second one, solve this for b. So if you have a big division bar here, first thing we want to do is get rid of that number by multiplying by the reciprocal. So multiply both sides by 2 over 1, which is just 2. So we have 2a equals b times h. And now to undo this multiplication, just divide by h on both sides. And there you go. b equals 2a over h. First option right there. Okay. Next one, this is the perimeter of a rectangle. We want to solve for w, so we're going to subtract 2L on both sides, because this time this is an addition sign, so we have to undo it by subtraction. So I move that over there. And then to solve for W, we're going to undo this undo this multiplication by division. Okay, and so we could leave it like this. That's this option, it's correct. But you could also simplify. When you have two terms divided by one term, technically we're supposed to divide each individual term. So we should get p over 2 and then minus 2l over 2. But then we can simplify. These 2's would cancel out. And so this version right here is also correct. P over 2 minus l. Okay, we'll see a similar thing here. Solve for y. So first thing, since this is addition, we want to undo by subtraction. So subtract both sides by x. So essentially we're just moving the x over here. So we could have 15 minus x. Or you could write negative x plus 15. Kind of do it two ways here. We've got the 5y over there. Now divide both sides by 5, and we're basically done. That's this version. Or if we divide both of these individually by 5, okay, to cancel out, show my canceling here. This is the same thing as a negative 1/5 times x, which is right here. And then 15 divided by 5 is 3. So this version is also correct. This is in slope-intercept form. Okay, number 7. So solve this for b. Multiply both sides by 3. Again, just multiply by the denominator. So we have 3x equals a plus b. And now how do we undo this addition? Subtraction. So subtract a. And so that's just 3x minus a, because this 3 is stuck to the x multiplication. And now that's it. Look for that option right here. There we go. Okay, this one probably has the most work involved, because our x, we have to get the x out of those parentheses. So maybe for the distributive property, 3 times 2x is 6x, and then we distribute to both terms 3 times y. And whatever the sign is in the middle is the sign that we take here. And then we just copy down the right side. And now we want to get the x by itself, so we'll leave it alone. And I've already got my minus here. That's exactly what I have to do. Subtract 3y on both sides. Combine those like terms. So we have 6x equals 5y minus 3y is 2y. And I still have a 3 here, and then I'm going to divide by 6. So 2y over 3, 2y plus 3 over 6 is equal to x. That's this option. And then again, we can write this in slope-intercept form. 2 divided by 6 is 1/3, so we can write 1y over 3 plus 3 over 6 is 1/2. So you could also, and most of the time we don't write 1y, we could write it 1/3 times y plus 1/2 equals x. And so that's this option right here. So both of those are correct. Okay, and the last one, this is the volume of a cone, which we'll cover later in class. So again, whatever number is here, just multiply both sides to get rid of it first. So we have 3v equals pi r squared h. These are all multiplied together. So if we want to solve for h, we can just divide by pi r squared on both sides, and we're done. We've got the pi cancel out, r squareds cancel out, and we've just got h over here. So that one is going to be this one, 3v over pi r squared. Okay, thanks for watching.